Hi everyone, hi Nick. I have another finished project to share with you today. This is something a little bit different. Sort of an altered book, but not. Excuse me. Oh, the pollen is so bad. Allergies are driving me crazy. So if I cough, I apologize. This is an old book that an artist friend gave to me. He thought it would make a good journal. So what I did, I took I cut all the pages. I'm reaching over to get the pages. I cut all the pages out, and I'm going to use, they don't even have to be coffee dyed. They're already weathered, just old because the book was like from the 50s. So I'll use those for, pockets and whatnot. But so I just used the cover, and I've left the spine as it was, and I didn't do anything to it at all, except I just put the book plate, and these are some Tim Holtz die cuts and a little butterfly, and I stamped notes, and this isn't glued down, so this will come out. And then I put 3 small signatures in there. I didn't put a closure on it because it doesn't really need it, but if whoever gets it wants a closure, I will put one. If you whoever gets it, if you message me through the purchase, or when you purchase the book, you can send a message. If you message me, I will put a closure, probably like a maybe like a hitch post and some seam binding or something like that. I will put a closure if whoever gets it wants a closure. But right now it doesn't really need it. It is, I'm gonna measure it. It's like 8 1/4 by about 5 1/2, maybe a little more. It's got about it's about a 1-inch spine. I've got some clips on the top. The printables are the Artie Mae's Ferns and Mushrooms kit that she's put out recently. That's why the Ferns on the cover. I kind of designed it to sort of look like an old notebook that someone has used for their nature walks, just like a gardening book or something like that. So I'm gonna go and flip through. This was very inspired by a journal that I got from Nick the Booksmith, gosh, probably at least 3 years ago, when I was learning to make junk journals. It was one that I bought from her that she made out of an old book cover, and this was some of the inspiration for how I put this one together. So I'm going to do a quick flip, line the front and back inside cover with this fern paper that I had. I think this is DCWV, paper. And then I made like a double pocket with the background pages that came with the kit, and that's the clips for the book plate. And that's from the ephemera from the kit. And this is one of the extra background pages I made her Melinda tag. And then there's just a little tuck. The kit comes with these really cute tiny little things, and these are all a little bit smaller than it should be because I made the I sort of reduced the size of the pages. I wasn't quite sure what was going to fit in here. I could have done them more of the full size, but I kind of like it this way because it's kind of hodgepodgey, and I don't know, I kind of like it. So these are the printables. This is from the it's Ephemera's Vintage Garden, Woodland Wings, because I knew that had some mushrooms. So there's some of those in there, and it's just a tuck spot. And I have this really old ledger that Renee gave me. She gave me a great big box of all this old ledger with writing on it, which I love, love, love. So I put some of that in there. And I did some die cuts with some little bits from the kit, some botanicals from Renee's shop. This is one of the envelopes from the kit, which I left open, so that can be glued together, or you can write inside it. I think that's probably Russian, but a mushroom on that side. And the pages are all kind of different sizes, and I did some stenciling. That's a splatter stencil. There's the coffee cup ring stencil in here somewhere too. Just a top tuck with a little piece of ribbon and some ephemera. This is the Janet Marsh book. I tried to find things that had mushrooms. It's just a Tim Holtz clip with some ephemera. And this is there's two smaller envelopes, and I left these open as well, so that's one of them. A little layering and dictionary page. Paper bags. They've all got little bits. I think I left this side empty. Yep, that side's empty. And some more ferns and layering. Pocket with a tag. Lots of room to write. There's a splatter. Ephemera making a tuck spot. Ephemera's Vintage Garden, and that's from the kit. Some more of that ledger. Oops, that was missing somewhere. That's the first signature. That's the second one. So tuck came right in there. So we got, those are both Ephemera's Vintage Garden. Some more dictionary. Edith Holden. From the kit, Ephemera's Vintage Garden. That's just up there to be pretty. Another mushroom botanical with some more Russian, I guess. Tuck. Got this off the internet. Got all different kinds of mushrooms and toadstools. Some more of that ledger. Paper bag. Ephemera's Vintage Garden. And this side is empty. More ledger. Tuck spot. Stencil. Pocket and a tag. Ephemera's Vintage Garden. And that's from the kit. And comes the third signature. It's just all similar. Another Hermelinda tag. Some more collaging. Edith Holden. Tuck and get this on the internet. Coffee stain. It's Ephemera's Vintage Garden, and that's from the kit. There's some more ledger. Botanicals from Renee's shop. Another paper bag. That side's empty, and this one's got a little label in there. Tuck spot. And some more ledger. Now the clip, that's the other small envelope. That's open as well. And it's just some more ephemera. A little tiny one, and that's Ephemera's Vintage Garden. Another pocket and a tag. And the back cover is basically the same as the front with a double pocket. And that's from the kit. A little tuck spot. Oops. And that's Ephemera's Vintage Garden again, and in the back is another Hermelinda tag. So that is this one. This will be listed in the shop, so you can pop on over there and check it out. And I hope everyone has a great day and a great week, and I will see you next time. Bye.